too seriously. There is one pillar in Jordan, and those who came to this area 90 years ago, they saw another Lord's Wife. This is, I would say, a touristic gimmick, and amazingly enough, it works very beautifully. If we come here in another 100 years, we will probably see another Lord's Wife. Now, why is this mountain slowly rising? Because the depth of the salt layers down below here is very, very significant, about 5 kilometers of salt. Now, salt has a peculiar property, like many other properties. If you look at it in the kitchen, just like we have in our kitchen, it's solid, it's crystal forming, it's white, it has no smell, and it has a taste. What taste? Salty. But if you apply high pressure and temperature on it, it changes its consistency, it becomes semi-solid, like a paste. Imagine I hold the toothpaste in my hand and I press it. If it's closed, everything is, nothing changed except the pressure inside. But if I make a hole in it or I open it, it all bursts up. When we go down, every kilometer the temperature rises by 20 degrees centigrade. So 5 kilometers, it's 100 degrees centigrade above the outside temperature. At this temperature and pressure, the salt changes its consistency and it becomes like a paste and wants to come out. But here, along the main road, we have a crack in the face of our planet, and the salt bursts up. And it is 10 kilometers long and 2 kilometers wide, up to 200 meters above the main road, and it is slowly rising. When we will be outside, you will look to the left and you will see how the layers are actually bending, and at a certain point they break down, crack, and the falling layers are salt. If you don't believe that this is salt, you can taste here and there. You can try to taste the salt, wet your finger, touch it, and taste it again, and you will see that this is really salt. It's covered with dust and mud, but it is salt. This cave was analyzed and measured officially a few weeks ago by Israeli and European geologists, and they came to the conclusion that this is the longest salt cave in the world. Competing until a few weeks ago, the longest salt cave was in Iran, okay? But now this was measured to be the longest cave. Unfortunately, it is not stable, so the entrance is not allowed. You see a fence stating that this is dangerous to go inside. Imagine we have a lot of earthquakes around here, and if you are inside and suddenly the way out is blocked, then we have a problem. Now, a few words about the industry in this area. I do it here because otherwise it's quite hot outside, so it's better to do it here in this natural air condition. Why, by the way, it's so cool here? Because salt absorbs humidity. Okay, it absorbs humidity. This is a process that requires energy. So energy is absorbed from the air, the temperatures go down. Okay, this is why it's cooler. Today, it's not too hot outside, but when you have 45, 48 degrees outside, you are here 20 degrees lower. So it's very nice. Until this point, any question? Please raise your hand. Yes. Any question?
You just ask.
Concerning the Lord and Sodom.
Yes.
This is Sodom Mount.
Okay. I understand your question. I will repeat it. The question is this really Sodom, the place of Sodom? Yeah. Okay, this is your question. We don't know exactly where is Sodom and Gomorrah and the 5 cities. Okay, there were actually 5 cities. There are all kinds of speculations about it. Some people claim it's more in the north part of the Dead Sea. I personally believe that in the south part, but there has been no scientific identification archaeological identification of where Sodom and Gomorrah is. There are all kinds of speculation, okay? In my opinion, it would be in the south part